Because you wanted to neglect her. You didn't want to.
I'm neglecting myself.
You wanted to hang out with your friends. You wanted to hang out with your friends.
I'm neglecting.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Which one's the abuser? Let me be clear. I asked which one is the abuser, not which one is acting psychotic. That woman is losing her shit. Knowing everything that I know now because of what I've been through, I give these videos and these situations and these people a lot more time to really look it over. That's what's called reactive abuse. He's the abuser. Let me explain a little bit. In the rest of the video, he refused to give baby back after she went out with her friends for the weekend and he was upset with it. He was pushing her, tormenting her, and using the child to do it, and she snapped. What everyone else sees is a cool, calm, collective man recording the mother of his child.
Every single day that I wake up and I come on this app, I see women finding a new way to demonize men and just completely ignore the fact that they could be victims of oppression, of abuse, of mental health every day. I see this every single day, and your video freaking disgusts me. Feminists will look at videos like this and find a way to justify it. But yet if it was a man in that video doing the exact same thing, you would never hear a woman be like, oh guys, he's just reacting to abuse. He's smashing shit and screaming because she's just so awful to him. You would never hear it, ever. Because women would never see that behavior acceptable from a man. But from women, oh, it's perfectly fine. It's because she's the victim, right? I am so sick of seeing women taking videos that are very obviously having the man as the victim, and y'all finding some freaking way to paint it as he's the one who's being abusive. This woman went and hung out with her friends for a fucking week and didn't come back for her kid. And you're gonna sit here and try to find a way to be like, oh, she's reacting to abuse and Shut up! I know about reactive abuse too. I have an education as well. I sure hope that you have one, because you seem to be talking about it like you do. But what you're also doing is very clearly projecting a shit ton of your own personal stuff onto this situation and trying to convince women that this behavior is again somehow okay, and it's just a man's fault. Every single time a woman is toxic, abusive, acts like a crazy nut, it is always the man's fault. We will always find a way to make it his fault, and we will always find a way to avoid accountability, and I'm so sick of it. Are there relationships out there where the man will just gaslight her, stonewall her, just get her to a point where she goes absolutely nuts and then tries to paint her like she's the psycho? Absolutely. Yes, that is very real. But are there also many relationships who break down because the woman is the abuser? Yes. Are there many parenting relationships where the mom is not the safe one? Yes. Yes, there is. But you guys don't want to conceive that. You feminists want to sit on the internet and complain about benevolent sexism, the whole idea that women are just seen as innocent and sweet. But then you guys will try to take advantage of that every chance you get. I'm sorry for getting so upset and so heated in this video. I am just so tired of waking up every day and finding feminists find a new way to avoid us of any accountability and place all the blame on men. And if I'm tired of seeing it as a woman, I cannot imagine how it would feel to wake up every morning with a willy in between my legs. No freaking wonder the suicide rate is so high. That's on God.
Oh, baby, no, don't gotta be so